I kept thinking to myself that I would play some of the songs from the album that I've liked the longest. I'm talking like 5th, 6th grade. I got this for my birthday or something. It's Beck Odelay. I'm not trying to say it's an awesome album. I just still listen to it, you know, every once in a while. He had a couple of radio songs, but I don't know. I know that he also had, in the last, 10 years or something, he had some drama happen. Was he a Scientologist now or something? I don't know. I'm not trying to say go get this album. I'm just saying this is, and hey, what's connected to that? The thing I want to talk about. I've had some friends in life, I honestly have, that we actually hung out in real life. See, that's me. I was always fat. I was always a little chubby. This guy, and I'm not going to say names either. I'm not trying to offend anybody or get anybody, I don't know. This isn't about sadness. This is about weird and wildness. That's what I like. Yeah, so he was my best friend for a long time. We were, 5th, 6th grade at this time. It's so wild because when we met, our phone numbers were one number away. I'm serious. Like if my last 4 digits were 0000, his was 0001. I'm serious. We were that close with phone number. This is us seeing this statue or this mannequin thing and kind of giggling about the boobs. And then I turned around and that's when he grabbed a boob and my mom took a picture because she brought us to this, I don't know, it's one of those weird places. So that's, one day he said, hey man, we've kind of grown apart. I don't want to be your friend anymore. Maybe down the line we'll bump into each other or something, but as for now, stop calling me, stop trying to hang out with me. And that was it. That was pretty much the last. I think we might have hung out one more time after that, but yeah, that was it. I was into like Beavis and Butthead. I was into grunge. I was into vandalism. I was into really bogus stuff back then, and he just wanted to move on. So a few years later, bam! This is me a few years after that, and this guy here was my next best friend for a while. We sat next to each other in this class. Somebody takes a picture of me, and I'm smiling while flipping them off. That's just how I was. The guy over here, he was pretty cool too, but we were more like acquaintances. We were never really friends. But yeah, this guy was a really good friend of mine. We lived just a few blocks from each other. He might even still live there. I still have his number, but he never replied, so I just told him I'd stop bugging him. Way back in this day, when we were friends, I used to kick him in the balls daily. No good reason why. I just would. Be like, hey man, how's it going? Bam! Kicking the balls. Aren't I a great friend? So then a few years after that, bam! It's Halloween. There's me and my other 2 friends at that time. This is like 7th, 8th freshman year, somewhere around there. This is like a Halloween thing where we all dressed up as some kind of rocker. I'm trying to do a 50s one. I had a leather jacket. He's kind of like 80s and he's kind of like 70s. It was our idea. It was my mom's help, chilling. I think this is his house at the time. So yeah, one day me and him did something really bad, and it was a mutual thing. We did a drug. We smoked a little weed when we were fucking freshmen, and a couple days later he got busted and then blamed it all on me. Even though it was a completely mutual thing, blamed it all on me and said it was mine, said I left it there. I didn't leave it there. It was total bullshit. So then his parents would never let him hang out with me again. Years later, I'm walking down the road. It's dark, it's snowing out. He pulls over in a car and he's like, hey man, please get in, I'll give you a ride home. It was like I had to, but at the same time, I didn't say a word to him the entire drive. And it was only a few blocks, but I didn't say one word to him, and he wasn't crazy to me. He wasn't like, whoa, dude, come on, man, be my friend, blah. He was like, dude, I'm really sorry about all that shit that happened back in the day. You know, I really wish I would have done something differently. I'm really sorry, man. If I could ever do anything, repay you, or, you know, pay you back, or be a good friend again, man, I really miss you, dude. And that whole time I was just sitting there. Wouldn't say anything, wouldn't respond, nothing. A few years after that, he died. He died in a drunk driving accident. He really did. Then me and the guy next to him here, we never we were really great friends, but we just kind of grew apart. You know, one of us moved away for a while, and we just kind of didn't stay in contact. This is way before like texting and stuff. So anyway, out of nowhere, he busts out, this guy in the middle here, and we went to his funeral together. But we didn't go until like the last 15 minutes of it, and we were drunk. We didn't make a scene or do anything aggressive, but we didn't say hi to the parents. I mean, they looked at me, and I was just like, I just shook my head at them. I went right over to the body. You know, I put my hand on his hand, and I was like, I'm sorry, man. And that was it. He was really into guitar, right? So my mom gave him my dad's guitar when we were in 8th grade. And I was never into guitar. I was into drums back then, but it was my dad who killed himself when I was 2 years old. So I don't know. When I saw that guitar in the coffin with him, it was one of those like, whoa. I don't know if that's cool or not, but whatever. What could I have done, right? What am I gonna do? One of those Curb Your Enthusiasm things where I'm trying to get somebody's golf club out of the coffin? No. I'm pretty sure they buried him with it. Yep. Pretty wild. So the other ones, yep, I never talked to anymore. The friend that I have these days, he's great. Appreciate it. Appreciate anybody who's watched. I'm glad I didn't do this live because I wasn't really looking for questions, but in the comments, fine, that's fine. I'll answer anything. I'm open and honest, but this is more about a story. So I didn't necessarily want to be like, oh, I don't know. But at the same time, maybe somebody would have had a great question during the story and I would have had a much better video. Who knows, man? I also really want to do a question and answer video. This is over 10 minutes. I know it's bogus. So thanks for watching, everybody. No GFY, I can go do that because of how horrible a friend I was when I was a kid. Peace, everybody.